Do you think your offensive, your execution on offense, do you think that improved today?
No, he scored a goal. I mean, he scored one goal so far all season, so I would say that was an improvement.
Yep.
Created good chances. I mean, we had other chances to put balls away, and we didn't finish them, which was depressing, but at least we created those chances. And we talked about this before the game. We got to get better and better each week, and we haven't been creating chances, and I think today we created more, so that was a positive. Defensively, we have to pick up tighter, and for, I thought, 2/3 of the game we did a good job, and for the last third of the game we didn't. And so it's at a positive for 2/3 of the time. If you're in the thirds, unfortunately it's a 90-minute game, and we got to do it for the whole time. Our guys are having trouble with fractions anyway, so our SAT scores weren't real high.
Were BU's 2 goals a result of defensive miscues, or were they just kind of free balls that BU happened to get a?
I would say poor clearances. We stopped the original shots, and then the balls bounced free, and they were good on getting on the end of it. So you got to give them credit. I mean, they were hungry, and we just didn't clear the ball as well as we needed to. And they had 3 other good opportunities before then, or balls that were played across the box that they weren't able to get on the end of, that were dangerous as well, and we have to do a better job in preventing that.
Keys obviously scored the goal, but he also seemed to have a pretty good game defensively. Can you talk about his production today?
He's been doing a good job for us all year. I mean, he's been a really nice addition. He's got a great attitude. He's got a great future here, and we're really pleased we have him. We just disappointed that we haven't been able to win more games with him. And he did everything he could today to help us win. We got to step it up all around him.
Now, you were talking about how it was a game of thirds. What did you see change in that last third of the game?
Oh, one silly, stupid foul on our part to get the red card, which now makes us play a man short. And simple math tells you that's not even, is it?
Right.
So again, SAT problems. And then the one thing that we talked about is you got to stand them up defensively. You got to close them down, stand them up. Don't get caught diving in. And unfortunately, that's what we did. And we gave them good opportunities on combinations and good opportunities. Once we got caught on the bad defensive play, now they have numbers up, and it's hard to defend. When you're chasing after them all the time because you're not keeping them in front of you.
And would you say BU's second half offensive surge, would you say that was more of obviously the man down, but also did you see any holes coming about, or was it just they brought it a little bit harder in the second half?
Say that again?
I'm sorry, with the BU seemed like they had a little more of a surge in the second half. Would you say that was more of something against your defense, or was it they were just picking it up? Well,
one, they had man advantage, so that's one extra guy. That gives you a little bonus. And we were getting caught, stabbing in, which now you got one guy that's stepped and he's now been beaten, so that's one less guy that's defending. So now it looks like they got more numbers up, and when you're doing that, it's pretty easy for the other team to look like they're dominating, because they were.